Why?
Shoes on.
I'm not looking at your feet.
Never film ya. Why are we taking this?
Just yet, Mom.
Taking a rope.
We'll do. What else?
How many pictures can I take? That's 24, but it's halfway complete.
2001. At this time, we'd like you to rise as the 8th graders proceed into the auditorium.
Where are they coming from? Good job, though.
Look at that. Look at Lonnie. Sweetest suit.
And we may be seated. We thank everyone for coming out on this evening. It's not the best temperature-wise. We've been practicing and going through this today, so we're hoping that we can get this done fairly quickly, not to be lost in the moment, but also for our comfort. They've done a very good job today practicing this and getting ready for their promotion. We apologize for the lack of the program. We had some technical problems this afternoon, and the program is one of the items that suffered. But what we will generally be doing tonight is Mrs. Ellinger will be having some opening remarks for us.
Glad to be here, even though it's hot. I've had the pleasure of doing what we educationally call looping with these students. Yes, we survived 2 years together. We should be proud of that. Some of you only had the pleasure of 1 year with me as your teacher, and Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you are too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to new heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can't get all hung up, it's a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a stump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked, Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and shin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go back around and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker-upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wrinkled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed I fear toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting, waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape. All that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of a guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. But on you will go through the weather befoul, on you will go through your enemy's prowl. On you will go through the Haken cracks howl, onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and you know I hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed, yes you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Notice the math part in there. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name, Bucksbaum or Bixie or Bray, or Jenna or Ben or Richard or Cody. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.
Promotion day is here. You've worked hard and studied hard all year. Now life begins anew for you. Your future depends on what you do. Each day there's a lesson to learn. Life's experience is a concern. There may be ups, there may be downs. It's how they're handled that really counts. Do your best. Enjoy each day. You'll achieve many successes along the way.
You, new graduate, Battle Creek Central, Rhoda Young.
I know that you will feel very overwhelmed when thinking about a new school with 4 times as many people. So here are some words of wisdom. Stay focused. It will be a challenge, but if you stay focused, you'll be one step closer to achieving your goals. Get involved. Getting involved at school will open many doors for opportunity. This is also a good way to meet with people. Work hard. You must work hard and do your best at all times. Hard work pays off in the long run. And the most important thing is to just be yourself. Don't worry about trying to fit into any crowds, because if you be yourself, crowds will come to you. There are so many different people that it won't be hard to find someone to relate to you. So congratulations. Have good success at that.
Thank you, Rhoda. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Natalie Bush.
Good
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are recognizing many excellent and unique individuals for their work in the past school year. I enjoyed working with such fun people in the 7th and 8th grade. I observed the many talents of all the fine students in front of me, all including musical, artistic, mathematical, scientific, and all other forms of abilities you can acquire. All my peers were in somewhat of a way making this learning process a successful one. Throughout the year, I have seen sides of people I had or haven't seen before. In the comedy department, I believe I have seen the many personalities of the infamous Patrick Rogers, with all his impersonations of many actors. And I also have seen the wonderful acting of one Miss Emily Young. Then there's the quiet people, such as Cassie Davis, Connie Carpenter, and Jakia Parker. But you can only know when they're not paying attention, they talk. We also have great workers during class and always doing the right thing, like Miss Desiree Parker and Miss Mari Skate. One thing you can't forget is the athletic people, as like Mr. Eli Taylor and Miss Shanda Van Meter. Then there's the talkaholics, not forgetting Miss Stacy. And remember the crampons in the football games, if you know what I mean, with their streak. In closing, I would like to recognize the students for all their remarkable work and all the magnificent teachers, Mrs. Ellinger, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Sellers.
Like that. And it'll hold the picture.
The 8th grade year of ours was a memorable one with all the students and staff. In congratulating these fine individuals, would you please join me in a round of applause? Thank you for your attention and have an exciting evening. Oh, and I hope to see you all at Central next year, hopefully.
As somebody had told me earlier tonight, it's hot, and get on with the program. So I'll be short on words. We are getting ready, and in a few minutes we will be awarding the certificates of promotion to the 8th grade class, the class of 2001 at Springfield Middle School. It's been, for the 8th grade teaching team, it has been a pleasure working with them. I've seen tremendous growth and development, not only as students, but also as citizens and people, and we believe that we are sending off a very good group of students to high school, to whatever high school you may go. At this time, if I could have Mr. Johnson to the table, and Mrs. Roy, can I maybe get you to help on the steps tonight? I've noticed several people slipping and sliding in their footwear, and we want to make sure everyone's ready for the dance afterwards tonight. At this time, if I can get the first row to stand. As we hand out the certificates of promotion, if you are a parent and need to take a picture, you can come right down in front here and take a picture. That would be perfectly fine. Each student will have their time when Mr. Johnson hands them their certificate to easily for you to get a picture. To begin with, Randy, Austria. Ben Axel.
All right, Ben. All right, Ben.
Tasha Barkley. Landrea Brown.
I told you. I said it's pretty rough, huh?
Phil Moore.
My mom did that to me when I graduated.
Patrick. Jenny Rothwell. Tasia Santoro. Mari Skim. Nikisha Spivey. Eli Taylor. Amanda Tucker. Desiree Parker.
Get all your friends together. I'll take some pictures with this. Woo, friends! I got it.
Hey, Lucky.
You're not going to get any video footage.
I'm already not
Right. That's incredible.
Ben, look this way.
Sorry. Is it recording now? Deborah. Get real smiles I'll just wait to get birds in afterwards. Molly's looking sharp over there with his shoes. Gator?
Get it. We can get something to eat and go get
See a lot of blue gators there. Oh, you want some?
nice dress being around a blue up there.
We can get greens. Yeah, 30.
Oh no, I went to beauty school with her. I'm about to get out right
Keisha's mom. She's a cosmetologist.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Bob. You want your hat?
Oh, that was good. Jump up. You can go get me some cider. Now. Do it now.
Why are we doing it?
Got a picture of her drinking. Oh, yeah.
This here?
So, I'm going to go get them, but I'm getting pictures with this right now. Got it. Hey.
There we go.
She got her eating right when she put the fork in her
I'm falling, Shanda. I'm falling. Are you gonna take that? I'm like, let's go thank you.
Where's Pat? He should be in the picture. The Knights is last night.
Is it really?
He quit. Tonight's his last night playing.